So, if you're like painting a wall or doing a wall in like a main living area, or you want it to look as nice as possible, I would recommend taking your time with a situation like this. Prime, make sure all the texture is the same, but there's also a sense of good enough, and that's kind of the stage I'm at. I just want to get this painted so I can get the studio area more set up down here, and this is kind of my first step that I've given myself, and it's been hard enough to find the time to get this done. I've got 2 little kids, wife, 2 kids under 2, and it's hard to make this stuff happen these days, but Christmas was yesterday, or 2 days ago, so on the Christmas weekend still, and putting this on my list. It's getting done today. Finally painted black. Deep space black. I've been trying to do that for a couple weeks now, and it's just hard. Again, I made this channel to try to help me just create more videos that I want to do, and just random stuff at home, and just to release some creativity outside of my job. It's hard to do it outside of work, because that's family time with kids, and it's hard to find that time and make time to do these other videos, but I'm trying, and that's one reason I'm trying to get this home studio done. Appreciative for my wife watching the kids today while I worked on it. And next, we're gonna fix this terrible lighting situation. I got a couple of these Godox VL150 lights. Got a short ceiling, so got this Aputure small light dome to use on these lights, but we'll save that for the next one. I think the main thing I would want people to kind of take away from this is the wall's not perfect. I didn't fix the spots perfect. I was painting it black, so I knew that would help hide some of those imperfections. But sometimes, depending on your situation, there's good enough. And that's good enough for me. Obviously, that's always depends on what you're doing, what you're working on, what the project is. But just keep that in mind. Sometimes I get hung up being too overly detailed on projects or something, where sometimes there's good enough. Not that I want people to slack on doing their best, but again, just think about the project at hand and what's going to move you forward to the next step of what you're trying to accomplish. And something simple like this wall, it's just a wall behind me, black wall. Till next time, create more.